They even had slogans on the floor, on the baseline.
I'm going to explain to you why this gentleman behind me is not only 10 times the coach, even though he only has half the number of championships, and 10 times the person than Phil Jackson is. This person right here, for those of you that don't know, is Gregg Popovich. He's the head coach for the San Antonio Spurs of the NBA. A simple Google search will bring up a lot of different things with regards to Pop on the court, including his 5 championships, as well as off the court, regarding gun control, social injustice, and many other things. Pop is exactly what we need in this country from older white men who are in leadership positions who leverage their platforms to be anti-racist, to be allies, to talk about social injustice, to talk about gun violence. Unlike the Zen master, Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson has always been very confident, somewhat arrogant, and he's had 2 of the greatest players that have ever lived. And that's the reason why he's got 10 championships. Twice as many as Pop. But you know what he doesn't have? He doesn't have the awareness and the understanding of not only how damaging his comments were today, but how important it is, as I said, with regards to Pop, to leverage his platform as a white influencer, as an ally in the space that he's in, the reach that he could have that I'll never have, and probably that Pop would never have, or Steve Kerr, or JJ Redick, or any other white person, other than probably Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Tony Romo, Troy Aikman, Eli, or Peyton Manning. That's why his comments were so disappointing and disgusting to me. Take a listen.
In the back of a jersey, he had some other slogan. Just went to the basket, and equal opportunity just knocked him down. It was trying to cater to an audience, or trying to bring a certain audience into play. And they didn't know it was turning other people off, you know? Mm-hmm. People want to see sports
Speak up
as non-political.
and dribble.
Are you as outraged as I am? This is the type of thing that's going to go away in 10 to 20 years, and I've said this many times. Listen closely, because you can be in denial about it, you can have blind spots, and you can be uneducated about the situation. But Gen Z ain't playing. And people like me are not going to put up with this shit. We're going to plaster it all over social media. Maybe you don't care about stuff like that, but a lot of people do. And the reality is, in the next 10 to 20 years, besides lawsuits, and besides television stations pulling out and advertisers pulling out, the one thing that Gen Z and others will not tolerate is bullshit like this. And I'm telling you right now, this is the power of social media. There are strength in numbers. And when you say stuff like this, it's a part of your legacy. And I will remember this as much, if not more, than those 10 championships you won because of 2 players, not because of you. Look at Bill Belichick. Look at Tom Brady. So don't think that you're that smart, Phil, because you just showed how not smart and how not zen you really are. This is Hootie Hoop, host and producer of the Sports Daily Podcast. Let me know what you think. Much love. Peace.